Hey, you guys, welcome back. This is going to be because I am tired, y'all, but I did want to get a little bit of content done today. So, this is going to be part one of Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug. Now, if you are new to my channel or just are unaware that I have readings on Young Thug from over a year ago, stating the outcome of the trial, and pretty much everything I said has aligned. And also, if you don't know, there are a lot of Rich Homie Quan videos on this channel. There's a playlist for the most part, maybe a few that's not in the playlist, dealing with him, his brother, his BM, and other people around him if you're interested. Now, we're just going to do a few questions today. Please feel free to add questions that you would like to know in the comments. And if you have requested a video from me, be patient. I will get to it when I feel called to get to it. Shouldn't be long, but I'll get to it when I get to it. That's my point. Okay. I hope you're having a great day. Everything I say is alleged. I could be spot on. I can be picking up rumors. I could just be absolutely wrong. So one of the first questions people wanted to know was, how does Rich Homie Quan feel about Thug being released from jail? How does Quan feel about Thug being released from jail? How does Quan feel about Thug being released from jail? How does Quan feel about Thug being released from jail? Okay. All right, let me see what deck will we use to kind of clarify this. So right now, um, I don't know. We're just gonna jump into it. Um, use this deck. Okay. You know, it's coming off as if, and y'all gonna have to go back and read and look at my Young Thug videos and Quan videos and all of that. Because this seems as if this was a part of the plan in the first place. He's also saying he paid someone off. I don't know why I'm getting like hermit mode, or like someone like disappearing. I don't know if that's the word I want to use, but it's giving this low key type of vibes. It's getting this MIA type of vibes. Now he's like, this nigga ain't really on house arrest. Like, he has many provisions. Is that the right word? But he can leave basically. I believe he was granted, the ability to work and travel and things like that. Okay. So this coming off like I don't know if I want to say a partnership, but that's how it's kind of coming off. I want to use this deck to look a little deeper. Because like I said, in some way, shape, or form in Thug's video, that when it comes to, what's the other boy name that they thought he was gonna fall out with because they were saying he was snitching or he pled guilty. What is his name? But y'all know who I'm talking about. They gave him permission to keep working with him, and my reading came back to my head like, yeah, because he told him to go ahead and make the move that he made. Like, Thug told Gunna to cop that plea or whatever action he took, he told him to do that. They are not beefing. They weren't beefing. They never was beefing. They're not. Yeah, no. He told him to make that deal. Because they already basically kind of knew how this was going to play out. So let's clarify one more time. Yeah, look, protection. He was already protected. This was a show. This was a show. And this was something that Thug understood that he needed to do. We also have rebirth and power. Initiation and cleanse. So this is showing like an upgrade for Thug on some level. This is showing, elevation and power. So this was already understood between a few different players here. All right, let's see. So again, this is going to be part 1. Put your questions in the comments. Let's look a little bit more here. So did Thug have anything to do with Quan's passing? Was Quan's passing in any way connected to this trial dealing with Thug? Okay, I'm gonna jump right into it. First of all, Rich Homie was never going to, I don't know if he was never going to testify or he wasn't going to snitch or whatever. That's not what I'm getting. Show me this, please. Damn, that's a lot. Okay. But yes, this does have something to do with it. Well, show me this. But this more so seems like their beef is not really about this court case. It's more so about the lack of reciprocation here. This seems more business than about this case necessarily. This seems more personal and attached to business, but not really necessarily the case. But I do see a connection here with who I perceive. I could be wrong. I could be right, wrong, or wrong. I could be wrong. Which comes off to me as Dre and Amber. But it's other people here as well. Because there's this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity to get equal give and take. And under the Queen of Swords here is this initiative, it's this action here with the Tower. Let me see. Let's use Witch's Wisdom again. Look, I cracked the deck, Lady Goddess, feminine energy. Ritual. Did this have anything to do with the trial? I hate slippery cards. I really like this deck, but the slippery cards be making it hard for me. I'm like, is it just slippery or is that supposed to come out sometimes? But does this trial have anything to do with Quan's passing? Does Thug have anything to do with Quan's passing? Okay. So we got healer, dedication, and autumn. incubation with shadows on top, containment. So it is some things they didn't want to come out. Again, we ended with Lady Goddess Feminine and Ritual was together. Spring and rebirth. So this feels more like a sacrifice. Let's ask that. Let's ask, how did Quan's passing affect this trial and see what comes out. See if it kind of correlate or not. But how did Quan's passing affect Young Thug's trial, if at all? The Empress when I cracked the deck. How did Quan's passing affect Young Thug's trial? How does Quan's passing affect Young Thug's trial? Okay. All right. So it presented a couple opportunities here. Now, with this uphill battle, I don't know if this is telling me, and we're going to clarify if this uphill battle was saying it didn't affect it, or if something was an uphill battle, but then some opportunities presented itself based off of Quan's passing. Because we ended with the Two of Pentacles. So it's kind of yes and no, but let's try to dig into it and see. But it did present a couple of opportunities. So let's see what those opportunities were. Do we have a random card in there? Thought I seen a card from, yes, I did. A card from the other deck. Okay. All right. Show me the Seven of Wands. The Star in Justice, which we know that Quan is Libra, right? Oh, I don't know what Thug is. Might be the same. Or maybe he fire. But okay. Give me one more. Show me this Ace of Pentacles. Anything else? Okay. 1 second. Now, I don't quite understand because it's bringing up his ability to leave for work and things like that. But under this other opportunity is present. I'm sorry. But this other opportunity, it is the Empress with the Six of Wands, which could be receiving a victory or it could be something to do with this feminine energy. But overall, I feel like it's receiving a victory. Now, with this uphill battle, it's showing that somehow it did make it easier. So I guess his passing made it easier. Because I don't know what they thought that Quan was going to say or do. Let's do this deck real quick. Maybe we can understand a little bit better. How did Quan's passing affect Thug's trial? How did Quan's passing affect Thug's trial? Well, God damn it. Look where we ended. Homecoming. So I don't quite understand exactly, what he would have said or did or lack thereof, how that necessarily affected, but it's saying that it did affect it. I mean, homecoming, that's him going home, right? And the other card was cleansing. This could be clearing debt. This could be, again, some type of water sacrifice. Where do we end? Oh, homecoming is where we ended. I don't know what flew on the float in. Let me go see. In dedication altar. 1 second. Okay, so the one that flew across the room was Shadow, Scry, and Mirror. It kind of make me think of like energy swapping on some level. Not that it's not like, oh, what Quan had, material wise and things like that swapping. It's just like the pure energy is kind of what it makes me feel like. It's like, I don't know. But again, maybe this just somehow wiped the slate clean on some level that was, again, but obviously there is magic being done here, um, allegedly. But yeah, homecoming is with masculine and grounding. Look, and then alchemy is here. And it's basically winter, damn near. That's here. Okay, and what's back here? Again, dedication, autumn, and cycles. So it's in the Ace of Cups again, fulfillment chalice. So I don't necessarily understand how he would be able to prohibit it if he's telling me allegedly that he was not going to testify. I don't know. But it is saying that this was maybe it's just literally was just a ritual in place on some level to, get him out. But let me see, what else do I want to ask? But we are gonna do a part two. Let me know what y'all want to ask. um, Give me a second to think. But I think that's gonna be it for part one, y'all. But we will be back with a part two by Monday or Tuesday. I might have the energy to do it this weekend, depending on what I'm doing. But either way, y'all enjoy y'all weekend, and I'll see y'all next time. Later.